This is some of the craziest demon lore I've ever seen in fiction, ever. Between humans deciding it's a good idea to open a portal to hell from Mars so that they can use hell as an energy source for Earth, which might be one of the stupidest and most funny things I've ever heard humans doing in fiction, to literal cybernetic robotic beings that have tricked lesser species like us into thinking they are angels that need to be worshipped, to all different types of demons varying from shapes and sizes, to a protagonist who cannot die simply because he's too pissed off because demons decided to kill a pet rabbit of his. This is insane. Okay? This is simply insane. Now, I'm not a gamer. I am a cinema guy. The brand is Cinema Vigilante, right? But sometimes I will dip into video game lore because one, I think some of that makes good movies, and there are also tons of games that have been made into movies, and Hollywood in many ways can't get it right. My closest association to Doom is the Dwayne Johnson movie, okay? Alright? And it's not a great movie. I like it because it's one of Dwayne Johnson's most schizo roles, and he turns into a freaking zombie demon at the end and has a fight with Carl Urban that's super stylized and cheesy as hell and awesome. It's a stupid movie, and it has nothing to do with the video games, from what I've seen. But I played Doom Eternal. A couple minutes of it. Yes, I haven't played the original games. I'm not a gamer, like I said. And no one believes me when I say that. They think I'm capping. It's just not true. But I played the game. And between murdering hordes of demons, I saw this guy. This big-ass, colossal, titan-looking demon. And I said, I need to see him in a movie. A movie needs to be made on that. A movie needs to be made on this. And the funniest thing is, when I asked my friend about this titan, he said that's not even the worst one. It's not even the worst giant demon that exists. There is the icon of sin, who's basically the devil's final trump card. This is like Hell's champion that they raised to beat the shit out of the Doomguy. A literal god-sized demon born from Hell's corruption and empowered by Argent energy. It's not just strong, it literally warps reality around it. Its presence alone causes demonic invasions and apocalyptic chaos. It's the embodiment of Hell's final trump card. Basically Armageddon, but with horns and a massive freaking axe. And guess what? The Doomguy, this protagonist, infinite plot armor guy, beat it! He beat the goddamn icon of sin. And he beat a bunch of hell priests in this game that I was playing too. So I had to ask myself, how powerful is this dude? Why is he so strong? Like, obviously he's the main character you play. He has to kill everything, right? But canonically, lore-wise, they give reasons for why this being is the way he is, and a lot of it is memeable. He's basically a Marine who got dishonorably discharged because he refused to fire on a crowd of innocent people, I guess, and had to deal with a bunch of demons coming from hell because humans opened a portal. And after the initial battle, he discovered his family and his pet rabbit, Daisy, have been killed, which fuels his desire to hunt demons left and right. And in Doom Eternal, he gets pulled in after fighting demons in hell. He literally went to hell to just kill a bunch of demons because he's like, fuck it, I'm going unhinged now. Y'all are gonna fear me after this. He got pulled into the realm of Argent Nur. He got adopted into their civilization, their warrior culture. He became a sentinel. A warrior protects their people. He got strength, resilience, skill in combat, particularly against demons. Trained by night sentinels, gifted divine enhancements by the makers, whatever they're called. They're angels. They're like the robotic angels I mentioned. He was cursed to never die as a punishment and a blessing. And after falling in battle, his soul refused to die. This is the key thing. This is the thing that makes no sense, but also makes a lot of sense. His soul doesn't quit. He's got that dog in him. He's literally the definition of he's got that dog in him. He becomes a slayer, a cursed being hell literally cannot kill or contain. The Dark Lord Davith himself basically created this guy, because Davith is like the creator of this universe, I'm pretty sure. He created him in like a parallel image and then regretted it, because he's like, oh fuck, this dude's kind of unstoppable. This guy's One Punch Man, Saitama, and John Wick put together, from what I hear, except he's fighting demons. His soul won't give out. This is the crux behind why he cannot die. His soul won't leave. Now I had to ask myself, okay, first of all, I don't know if Satan exists in this universe because he's referenced in like a game, but none of this is like the biblically accurate version of hell or demons, because this is literally that lore designed for a first-person shooter, right? So I don't know if the devil is actually in this game, but if he was, listen, the Doomguy's beaten everyone short of the devil. He's beaten all the titans and the champions of hell. He's beaten the icon of sin, which is like hell's they made him for this. They were like, all right, this is our nuke. This is our best shot. He beat the Dark Lord Davoth, who's basically a primeval. Primevals are like gods of their respected universes, and every universe can only have one. And then he came in from a void out of nowhere and created his own universe until he got betrayed by his underlings. Literally got replaced by a fucking AI. But that he's fighting a god level being. He's literally fighting Cthulhu with a Jaeger suit in the new game, I'm pretty sure. That's the guy we're dealing with here. But I have to ask, like, Lucifer is beyond just fighting, right? Like, Lucifer, depending on which interpretation we're going with, biblically accurate Lucifer is more of like a concept and idea than a being who you fight in a shooter game, right? It depends on which Satan we're dealing with here. If it's like the Lucifer from DC, for example, who is having discussions with God at the end of existence before flying into the void, while all of existence is crumbling, this dude could just he could just think. Doom could be a mere thought to this man. He could just think and Doom would disappear, right? That's the level of being we're talking about. Lucifer's like second to God in terms of power in this. I don't know how Doomguy would beat a guy like this. But here's the thing too. Doomguy doesn't fight evil because it's right. He fights it because evil started it. Evil started this shit by killing his rabbit, alright? They killed Daisy first. So wouldn't the devil be able to manipulate a dude like this who's not really virtuous and a good dude? He's just like fucking angry. Wouldn't the devil be able to use that and say, hey, I'll help you fight off Davoth in hell and all this shit? Like, I feel like he'd be an easy dude for the devil to target and whisper sins into, right? And manipulate and control. I know I'm about to piss off a lot of video game fans by saying that. Because, oh, Doomguy beats everyone, bro. But like, I'm just saying it depends on what version of the devil we're talking about here. Like, he could beat, like, there are fans who have told me he beats Satan in the Doom universe, straight up. He beat Davoth. Davoth is like the god of this universe, so I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. But this is not a biblically accurate version of hell, so it's very hard to power scale. But I'm more interested in this. Spawn versus Doomguy. Sorry to piss off some video game fans. My money's on Spawn. Spawn's become God at one point, right? Both of these beings have beaten God-level beings. So this would be one of the funnest fights to see. I want to see it, but you know what? I'm going to make a whole video on this. Because I don't know shit about Doomguy. This is the problem. I can't be speaking out of my ass right now. I'm probably pissing off a lot of video game fans by even suggesting this matchup, but I'm pretty sure there's some fans of Doom, the video game, that would agree with me. Spawn's pretty OP. Now, a message to Hollywood and productions like HBO. Listen, you're making Last of Us. I don't like the Last of Us show because I think the game did a good job at telling a cinematic story. I don't think we need to see the entire story again. If you're going to pump money into a new show, please pump it into something that can be iterated on and pumped into a story that you're not just copying, you know, word for word, line for line, page for page. Like, I would like a Doomguy version. I would like a version of Doom because there's too much fucking lore here to not utilize in a fucking TV show or movie, okay? We're going to make a 3-season TV show on Doom, okay? That's it. Season 1. He wakes up on Mars. A portal to hell has been opened and he's wondering what the fuck is going on. He has no memory. His memory is very flashy about what's happened to his past, and this is the key. He's a mysterious figure. Demons are entering into our dimension and he has to fight them. He's helped by an artificial AI telling him what to do. He has to get a weapon called the Crucible. Oh fuck. He gets betrayed by Vega. He gets betrayed and sent to another dimension. And where does he get sent to? Well, this is like the finale of season 1. And this question right here is a question that fans want answered. Because there's a gap between this and like Doom Eternal, I'm pretty sure. Where nobody knows what happened to the Doomslayer. He just comes back randomly. So this could be addressed in the first half of season 2. Where he's in fucking hell and he's fighting all these mofos. Yeah? So he's in hell fighting them. He maybe has flashbacks. He's starting to remember his past now. How he got here, his training, what the hell happened to him, right? And then he escapes and goes into Earth. Earth is being invaded like crazy by demons now, right? It's a hellhole. So he has to stop the leader of these, the Mackers, the Khan Macker, who is literally, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing Macker name wrong, Maker, whatever. They're basically using humanity as a harvesting zone. They want the demons to, they were behind this. They want the demons to invade so they can harvest the souls of humanity and use that energy to power their world, okay? This season could end with him fighting Hell's Champion, the Icon of Sin, and killing it. Season 3, all right? This is the season where shit goes down. He's got to fight off the remaining of these Makers, the Khan Maker, who's secretly in cahoots with Davoth, the Dark Lord Devil of this universe, who was the original god before being replaced, and now he wants revenge. Now he's made a deal with the Makers that he can extend his demon influence over the entire universe, and Doomguy has to stop him, leading to a final fucking battle between the forces of Well, Doom and Hell. Spin-offs. We know Hollywood loves their spin-offs. Great. This 3-season show does well, which it will, it has to. You're gonna make a spin-off loose origin show about the fall of Argent Dunur. This is a very Argent, this planet is very, very important because the energy from here is literally used in the battle between demons and Doom. The demons want dominion over this because harvesting their energy makes Hell more powerful. So we can see the fall. This is like the Lord of the Rings of Doom, all right? It's a tragic epic war between the most advanced kingdom of humanity and the forces of Hell before this kingdom falls. And this backstory explains how the Doom Slayer was even forged. It's like an origin story for him. So this story, this maybe a 1-season show or 2-season show, explains Doom Slayer's origins, the betrayal by the Makers, these angels, the fall of the Night Sentinels, and the rise of the Slayer from warrior to myth. You can do all that. 3-season TV show on Doom, spin-off show, Argent Dunur, the fall of Argent Dunur. Boom! That's your IP. And then you can make a 4th season with Doom fighting the Lovecraftian gods like Cthulhu and shit. Maybe he beats Azazel's ass. That's what we can do, y'all. That's how I would do it. I'm getting laughed at by video game fans now, but come on, man. Come on, that's not... You know you want this more than The Last of Us, right? Those are my thoughts on that. If you want to know my thoughts on Warhammer 40k, because I watched a little bit of that, and I have a lot to say about that, you can see my video over here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission to take over Hollywood. But the army must keep growing. If you want to suggest video topics to me, or talk about your favorite movies or favorite film theories in a community with like-minded individuals, join the Zafy Discord now. Link is in the description and the comment section as well. Join us. This movement is just beginning. We're taking over Hollywood, one coke line at a time.